All right. Mikey says that we're live and we're talking right now. I don't know if anybody could hear us, but welcome back to Immortals Inc. I don't know what we're going to call this yet, but this is still our test phase of how to play 40K. It's supposed to be a weekly thing where everybody can watch us play a little bit of 40K. Not so much me and not so much him, but other people. So we're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. So we're going to check that. Zach, why don't you tell us about your army?
I am playing Death Guard, the Chosen of Nurgle. I'm very excited to get them on the table. They are being led by Typhus. He is the carrier of the Destroyer Hive, which is a bunch of flies that live in his body. He's accompanied by some Poxwalkers, which are just very smiley zombies. I got a Rhino that I put together last night at about 1:30 in the morning.
It's unpainted, but it doesn't matter because
Yeah, you're gonna.
it's casual. It's casual.
I'm giving up some points right off the bat
Oh,
with the unpainted. Also, because I knew that I knew your army layout, I decided to only have 545 points. So I'm giving you 5
you're
points
cheating.
for free.
There you go.
And then I got a squad here of 7, the number of Nurgle, led by a biophagous other word behind it. And then I got a 7 more with a, look at this. He's got a little sprays the slime out the backpack.
Oh, like a flamethrower guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's nice.
he gives, in melee, he gives fight first, which is the real reason we have him. And they'll be in this Rhino trying to get up close before they're all sniped to death.
So that squad's in that Rhino.
Correct.
These are things you have to say beforehand or when you.
Correct.
All right. So what I have. So I don't even know what I have.
Make it up.
So I have a Primaris Lieutenant. It's a bigger base. I have a Scout Sniper Squad. They're all got sniper rifles, which I took because, I don't know, I think they're cool. So we'll go from there. I got a Redemptor Dreadnought, which is a pretty huge dude. There's a dead Space Marine in there.
Well,
Well,
he's not dead.
mostly dead,
Mostly dead.
but he's still got some gumption. Then I have an Intercessor Squad,
Mm-hmm.
which is actually only 4 guys plus the lieutenant. So, not sure if I did that right, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So somebody will tell me.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this.
And then I got a Primaris Captain with a giant shield and a big old power sword. So what we're gonna do is, like I said, we don't really know how to play it.
We're figuring this out together.
I watched Tom and some of the other guys, the wonderful guys over at 40K World on Thursday nights. I watched them play a game, so I'm like, I got the basics of it. It's pretty cut and dry. On the, do you have the app?
I got the app ready to go right here.
Yeah.
In fact, could you read the name of my army list here?
It says, it says Carlos Killers.
This is the Carlos Killer
I
Squad.
don't even know what mine. I have all mine right here. So, but I have the app. I can pull up with the rules, and I think anyway, and then we'll go from there. I also have this little card I got
Oh,
out of
sure.
the White Dwarf magazine. It's Warhammer 40K Quick Start Guide.
Excellent. That's going to be very useful.
And out of the White Dwarf magazine, I was able to pull the mission. It's going to be called Shield and Blade.
Mm-hmm.
In a heavily contested region of no man's land,
Makes sense.
opposing forces seek to establish command posts. The 2 command centers cannot long occupy the same territory, and both now strive to capture their enemy's half-built infrastructure. Mission rules: shield generators. At the start of the first battle round, starting with the attacker, each player selects 1 objective marker to be their shield generator. Shielded? Shield generator? While a model from the player's army is within range of the shield generator, it has a +5 invulnerable save. When playing an incursion size, I don't think we're incursion size. are we?
No, we're tiny size.
Yeah, so don't worry about that. Mission objective: command and control. The more of this crucial region that falls under one commander's sway, the greater the reach and security of their strategic command infrastructure becomes. From the second battle round onwards, at the end of each battle round, each player scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy. They control 1 or more objective markers, which will be these 2 things. They control 2 or more objective markers, these things. Their warlord is within range of the shield generator objective marker, and they control it. So I guess we have to pick a warlord.
Yeah, that's my typhus here.
This is just going to be my...
Does he have a name?
No.
Name him?
You may not name him.
Charles.
No.
I'll call him Chuck.
No. Also, Heart of Defense. At the end of each player's turn, the player scores 10 victory points if they control their opponent's shield generator objective marker.
Mm-hmm.
So you get one, I get one. I get the fancy one that looks like a down Space Marine because I'm more of a narrative player. And you can have the giant dice.
Yeah. This is probably what my shield generator would look like.
Yes, it would. Now on the objective card here, it says that from the center of the table, which is about here, it should be 6 inches from the center this way and 9 inches from the center that way. So can I have the little yellow, the red thing?
Yes,
the
right
red
here.
whippy snappy thing.
There you are.
So we're not going to be exact here because it's a casual game, so we're still playing. So, and this is not as complicated as sound. I think I'm moving a little fast just because.
I think you're good pace.
All right, good.
If I can follow along.
So 6 inches in, which would be here from the center, and then 9 inches down is about where I put it.
Oh,
so you could do the same.
Very interesting.
This side.
So we want 6 inches from the center.
Yeah.
All right.
And then 9 inches down.
And then we're gonna go about right there. So be right behind these trees here.
So now putting terrain out, we just kind of threw it out, simple, but there's a process to it. Usually it's
correct.
I pick a piece, you pick a piece, you put it in quarters, and we kind of just went, since we're still learning to play, we just kind of threw it out there and said, okay. Now at the very beginning, so I can put this card away. Basically, also victory points are what determines a round. And there's 5 rounds, correct?
There are 5 rounds.
5 rounds in a game, which is I go, he goes, that's 1 round. Or he goes, I go, whatever it might be. So, if you remember right from the core rules, how do you determine who goes first?
You roll 8d6.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Now, I will be borrowing your dice.
I see. I have 2 sets of...
Oh.
Which set would you like?
Which one do you feel is going to help you?
I'm terrible dice roller. You missed the whole conversation we were having. But I cannot roll dice.
I'm going to go with this.
Okay.
You're a bad dice roller? That could definitely come into my
That's
favor.
why I always do tactics, because I am terrible.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
I got a 6.
I got a 2.
Okay.
So you can decide. You can go first.
I think you want to go first most times, right?
Yeah,
that would make
so.
make the most sense. So I think I'll go second.
Damn you.
So
So when we place things out, so you want to pull up the core rules and see how you place things out, because
correct.
the app here is amazing on this. If you don't have the Warhammer 40k app to play this game, you should, because it's free. You download it. You can pay for extras, which you'll want to eventually, but you can get all the basic rules, and you see core rules, the battle round, core concepts, data sheet for the rules, must remember, mission, armies.
Wow, there's a lot in here.
Yeah.
All right, so I believe you just put your army out first, right? And then if you have reserves,
You have
but
to say.
yes, but I will not have any reserves. We're all going out.
Yeah.
Let's see here. How close to the board, because this is an important part, can your army be? I think that's a big
You can't be closer than 12 inches from the center, so I think it's another 12 inches.
Okay. So if this is the center, it's 12 inches. So from here back, I think I want to surround my shield generator. I'm just kidding. I'll go first. I want to be around my shield generator. So there's pros and cons. If I go first, I can obviously be on the attack, but you get to set up kind of to
we
react.
go, you put a unit, I put a unit.
Is that how it goes?
I don't know. Does anybody know how it goes? Please, somebody tell us, because we don't have the time. we don't have the time.
I found Flame unit.
I'm so lazy. I don't want to go get a little. I don't want to say lazy. I don't have a rule book. It's like funny, but I was like trying to find a quick rule book. I don't want to bring the big rule book out because then that's intimidating. Because then all of a sudden it gets all crazy.
All right. I thought you had to put your whole thing down.
Okay, we'll do it that way.
Let's just do it that way.
Okay.
And then you know what? This is all about having fun and learning how to play the game,
Mm-hmm.
and also getting mean comments. So we're gonna do all of that right now.
There'll be no mean comments.
uh,
Maybe some mean comments.
so I got my melee team. They're gonna be inside of this here right now, and pretty straightforward. I know you got those snipers. I don't want to put them anything out in the open.
I'm not even sure how they work. That's the sad part. So
I heard
I
that.
really have no. I played a lot when it was like the earlier edition. I don't even remember 4th, 5th. Who knows? Then I kind of dwindled off, and I just kind of got into the lore, and I used to paint a lot of the miniatures.
I played when Plague Marines were in the Chaos Space. They didn't have a Death Guard yet. So
A few years.
yeah. So I'm gonna go with.
I am literally just gonna put things down because I think that's where they'll go good.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
I don't put.
Since you mentioned that you were afraid of my snipers,
Yeah.
I will look at them now.
I think I'm gonna put this guy back here. I think I'm gonna put Typhus. There's a lot of open terrain here,
Mm-hmm.
and I do not move quickly. Maybe I have to march them up through these parts right here. So I got Typhus with his Poxwalkers. That's one unit right there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some special abilities that might be surprising later on. Might have to back him up a little, 12 inches. Then I got my melee team, shooter team. Let's just put them up here. Because I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it.
You're doing it good. I don't know what you're doing either. But it's good.
This looks fun. This looks like a fun setup, so. And I got a shield generator.
Oh, I see.
So I got the 5-up in bolt. So I can roll 5, you know, to prevent some damage.
Let me see what kind of, I want to see what abilities are.
Because I have my abilities. Like, I looked up all the abilities for my army.
Oh, I did not. I looked up no abilities. I looked them up and I forgot them all.
Now, are those sniper scouts, you say?
Yes.
Some units have Scout X listed in their abilities.
No, these do not. I have core abilities are infiltrators and stealth.
Well, let me see if... Okay, infiltrators. Are you ready?
Yep.
During deployment, if every model in a unit has this ability, which I assume your snipers all do,
They do. They got the capes.
then when you set it up, it can be set up anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 9 inches horizontally away from the enemy deployment zone and all enemy models. So you can put them right in the middle there, right?
I know.
I think you should put them all right. In fact, I'd put them as close to these zombies as possible.
No. It's they're weak though, so
They're Space Marines. They're all powerful.
I don't know about that. But here's what we're gonna do. They're not going first. We're gonna put this.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm most afraid of.
Oh, give me that. Wait a minute. I gotta be within
Oh, yes.
12 inches of the edge of the board. So we agreed upon. Like I said, I'm sure there's a lot of Warhammer players that are freaking out right now about what
That's
we're
good.
doing. But that's okay. I just want to show that anybody can play this game. Have fun at it and learn as you go. So there, I'm putting my infiltrators there. I'm sorry. I'm putting my Redemptor Dreadnought there. He has a, I don't know if you noticed, he has a huge cannon and a claw.
Yeah, I saw
A
that.
flamethrower.
I saw that.
That
Yeah.
may come into play later. I'm going to say that's a lot of mow down abilities.
I'm going to keep... I think I'm going to shove my zombies in there.
Here's what I think he's got. Heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. That's exactly what he's got. So you deal with that later. Man, those guys are all grouped up.
I don't know. I will learn. And something I noticed, you can't really see them from where you're at, but I got even more guys.
Oh, yeah, why you got so many guys?
I don't know.
These guys, I'm gonna make these. You gotta have unit coherency, I guess. That's what.
I think we're just gonna, for the sake of who we are and where we're at as players, I feel like we're just gonna charge at each other and let it rip.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Then, well, obviously the captain wouldn't put up with any of your crap, so he's seeing what's going on over there.
All right, Charles.
He is not attached to this unit.
Oh, he's not.
Yes, he is attached.
He is attached to the.
I'm going to attach him to the unit. And then we're going to do something dumb, which I'm not really sure if I know how or not.
Yeah.
But we're going to put these on the. These guys are going to be on the grassy knoll. I don't know if that's too soon.
I think you can make grassy knoll jokes. I think we're in the
Okay.
clear.
So these guys are going to be in the grassy knoll area. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but screw it. I want you to think before you just rush up the side over here.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's a long distance. I'm sure they have some range on their guns, too.
Don't mind me at all.
what happened?
Nothing. Hey guys,
Hey guys.
40K is awesome.
All right, so I think you go first. So
Okay, so
I pull up my handy dandy
Hold-
little chart over
now
here.
hold on. I do have a pre-game effect.
Okay, go ahead.
So, the ability of the Death Guard, in the past, they used to just be really tough. That was their thing. But now it's about spreading some nurgly goodness, right?
Okay.
So, I have to choose one of three types of nurgly goodness I want to spread. So, round one, my containment range, I believe it's 3 inches. I'll double check. And then it gets bigger each round after 3 rounds. It maxes out, I think, at 9 inches.
What? Oh, like a.
You got to think they're
Flies
stinking,
or
they're
something like
flies. So I have to choose one of 3. So automatically, if you are in containment range,
Mhm.
your models will have -1 toughness. That's just off the bat. Then I have to choose one of 3. I can either lower your OC, so it's harder for you to control objectives.
Go on.
I can lower your weapon and ballistic skills and melee by 1, or I can lower saves by 1. Which I think, looking at your army there, they look pretty tough. So I'm gonna say -1 to saves.
On me already.
If you're in containment rate,
Engagement rate.
containment. I hope that, let's see, army rules. Nurgle's gift. All right, are you ready? Your army faction is Death Guard, which they are.
Go on.
While an enemy unit is within contagion range, I should learn how to say it before I play this army. Subtract 1 from the toughness characteristic of models in that enemy unit. Contagion range changes over the course of the battle. So first round, 3 inches. Second round, 6 inches. Third round, it maxes out at 9 inches.
Okay, so we're getting within 9 inches of you. I got problems. I've got your festering of flies, or you got your stink, or whatever.
Correct. But I think you're just going to annihilate me from that hill, so...
They're not as good as you'd think they would be. All right, I don't have anything really crazy special here.
You don't have anything over there? So then the second part is called Spread the Sickness. During the declare battle
This
formation
is
step.
pre-game?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Listen,
Hey!
this army was awful just like a month ago. Not doing well. They tried to spike. Games Workshop spiced it up a little bit. Gave us a chance. Skull Squirm Blight is while an enemy unit is within contagion range, worsen the ballistic skill and weapon skill by 1.
In containment range.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to be in melee. That's what that's telling me, is you don't want to be in melee with these guys.
But I'm going to go with a rattle joint.
Oh, boy.
If you're going to have some rattly joints, while an enemy unit is within contagion range of this unit, worsen the save characteristic of models in that enemy unit by 1.
I see.
So I got to get in, do some damage, and hope. I'm going to guess you probably have some pretty good saves on those guys, looking at that shield, looking at that dreadnought. So we're going to try to bring that down. Ooh.
Go ahead.
I just saw there's more. I don't know how I missed this. If you control an objective marker, which we have 2 on the table, correct? At the end of your command phase, and a Death Guard unit from your army is within range of that objective marker is said to be infected and remains under your control even if you have no models within range of it.
Yeah.
Until your opponent controls it at the start or end of any turn. Also, if you are in range of an objective that is infected, it has the same effects as the contagion range as well. How do you like them apples?
I have a lot of stratagems.
I didn't, but I'm going to be honest with you. I knew this was our first thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the stratagems. The biophagus here, he has a grenade stratagem. I was reading about it. I just said, you know what? I'm not even.
Yeah, because I'm just going to use what's on the core.
Yeah.
We're just going to use the core, like I said.
We're
not
day
good.
one.
Like, literally, he's like, I got to learn about it. I go, no, you don't. We're just going to do it. Either going to be good or I just, once again, show people.
Yeah. That you can sit down, look at the cards.
And this is a casual game. Don't be competitive about it. I mean, you can when you get up to the point, but just to play the game. I mean, we haven't even started. We're just talking about the background. Like, basically, he's just a big walking, festering, buzzing group of guys covered in flies.
And my army is also the Death Guard.
Yeah. And, and my guys, they look clean cut. They're nice.
They look amazing.
Painted properly, and they have their unit markings, and they're trying to be tactful. The objective, again, is to hold an objective point. That's my objective point. That's his objective point. We could just stand here and look at each other, but that ain't going to happen.
We don't like peace.
Yeah,
like, we could have said, you know what, you have your objective marker. I'll have mine. We can trade back and forth, create societies, but that's not Warhammer.
Just have fun.
Just have fun. And don't forget to have fun.
All right, so let's just start it out. All right, I'm going to use this cheat sheet here.
All right.
So the first thing we do is the command phase.
Correct.
There's 5 phases. There's a command phase, the movement phase, the shooting phase, the charge phase, and the fight phase.
Fight phase.
They're all pretty self-explanatory, except for the command phase.
Yes. So, as I understand it, we both, at the beginning of your command phase, you get 1
stratagem point. Command point.
Command point, yes.
Well, that's why you can spend them on stratagems.
Yes.
So, are we going to use stratagems?
Well, you can use a command point to re-roll a dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how
it learns. Okay, command phase 1. Command phase. First, both players gain 1 command point. Then resolve any rules that you have that are used in your command phase.
And we just did that.
Yes, okay. Also, during the command phase, you have to do something called battle shock. For every unit in your army that has lost more than half of its models, so like I have 6 in this unit. If I lose 3 or more, wow, that's all I have. I have to do a command battle shock phase. Roll 2d6. If the result is lower than the LD leadership, which is one of the abilities, and 2d6 would be 2 of these dice added together. Shown on the unit's data sheet, the unit is battle shocked until the end of your next command case. Battle shocked units have a objective control of 0 and cannot be affected by friendly stratagems. Stratagems?
Stratagems. We're doing great.
I know.
We're doing great.
All right, so are we good with that?
I
Nobody
think
lost
we-
any units.
Yeah.
Nobody anything dumb.
Not yet.
All right. On each character or each unit or each character unit or vehicle or whatever it might be, there's what, 6 abilities.
Mm-hmm.
There's movement, which is in inches. There's toughness, which is how tough you are. Your save, which is what you have to roll above on a d6 to not get wounded.
Now, don't forget you have -1 of those, by the
I'm not within 9 inches.
way. Not yet,
Oh.
but soon.
Wounds, which is how many hits you can take. A leadership score, which is what you need, and then a objective control, which I think is the lower numbers the better.
No.
What is an objective control then?
You want higher.
You want higher?
Because nerdlings have 0. Oh, and that's bad.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh, I see. All right. So since you're going first,
I'm scared. But I'm trying to get this correct that you can use smoke. You can pop smoke on a rhino. Because I'm not 100% sure how to do it.
you have to have a marker. I know that.
Yeah.
And then, but yes, that
I specifically, I was up till 1:30. I had to make sure I put the smoke
in
canisters on there. and I don't even think I'm going to use it, to be honest with you.
I know you have to have markers that show where the smoke's at, and then you get a cover. I believe is what that is. But once again, I don't know. But yeah, it is good stuff.
Now I'm looking at how I set up, and I feel like I made a few mistakes, but that's okay.
Well, you went first, so that's,
Yeah. That's my fault.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna say, all right, I want to hold this objective at least,
Yeah.
and cause you problems because I know you want to come over here and get me because we want both objectives.
Yeah.
All right, movement phase. Phase 2. Units that are not within 1 inch of an enemy model, engagement range,
Mm-hmm.
can either stay still, remain stationary, make a normal move, or make an advanced move. A normal move is move the unit in a distance in inches up to the move characteristics without ending within engagement range of any model.
Yeah.
So basically what that is you can move whatever your movement is, 6 inches on most things. You can't end next to an enemy or within 1 inch. That means you're basically in a fight at that point. So, advanced move as above, but roll 1d6 and add the result to the unit's move. So that's you like being overzealous and running across the battlefield.
I'm going.
So you go 6, you roll 1 die, and you add whatever you got to it. With the units that I'm sorry, I was watching something. Oh, there's Matt. Hi Matt. Units that advance and shoots this turn, except with assault weapons, and cannot charge this turn.
Mm.
So if you do that, you can't charge
All right.
unless you have assault weapons, or you can't shoot either unless you have assault weapons. Units that are within engagement range of enemy models can only remain stationary or fall back. Fallback moves like a normal move, but units that fall back cannot shoot or charge this turn. So,
Fall back. All right. Can I get the stick of destiny, please?
yes, you may. Now, here's another dumb question I always have. You move, and then you do the whole thing,
Yeah.
and then I do the whole
And then you do the whole
thing. All right, go ahead.
All right, so we're going to start off with this rhino. I'm terrified already because I put it here, and then I just see this straight shot.
This fatal funnel
Yes.
is what we'd like to call
I
it.
wish I knew how to do smoke because I feel like that could be.
Smoke would be good.
That would have been a good one right there.
If you want, I can go look,
You look up those smoke rules.
and I'll say, no, they're no good. Go ahead and start moving.
All right, so the rhino has a movement of 12 inches. Let's see. Maybe, I guess I could get some partial cover, but you would just step out and blow it to bits.
Well, I'm obviously not telling you what I'm doing. So.
And so I can look at your data sheets, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you can't hide them from me. What is the range on this Gatling gun here?
Do I have to be truthful?
I believe you do. Besides, it's a friendly game.
Oh, it's a friendly game. Okay.
You don't want my whole army to get wiped out.
24 inches.
24 inches. All right. So, you know what? I may just kind of come over here and
How many inches you moving there, buddy?
12 inches.
That thing moves 12 inches?
12 inches. That's why it's here.
Oh.
4 inches, just eyeballing it. You know what?
Give me access to some of that sweet, sweet rear armor.
I feel like I don't think you do rear. It's just you're blowing it apart nowadays. So,
Well, give me some access to that sweet, sweet blowing it apart.
I'm afraid it's gonna die, but if I dismount from here, it's gonna be a long march. So I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. All right, now we have our just regular Plague Marines here. Boop. Guess what the movement of a Plague Marine is?
6.
I wish. It's 5 inches. So I'm going to move them on.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
I'm just going to move them up here by the...
Hey, you know what? I don't think smoke's in the basic rules here.
Move them up by this generator.
I'm definitely going to buy this.
Oh, that's good. And you get Warhammer Plus.
Do you have it?
I don't have it. I'm going to when I get paid.
Yeah.
These guys...
Go buy something so I can get Warhammer Plus.
This is not good. These guys have a movement of 4 inches.
Oh, bring that sweet, sweet cannon.
I don't think it's possible for me to even get in 5 rounds to get to the other side of this table.
Hey, man. It's a learning game.
So,
I'll tell you what's definitely
what's that?
these 30-30s are these 30-6s are
But you know what? They're going to...
Okay, this very high caliber rifles they're carrying over here.
But these guys are going to provide nice, good cover for Typhus.
Yeah.
As he moves up and begins his march. And you know, that's kind of a not great fun turn, but I think that's it right there.
All right, this movement's done. Let's go to the next phase, which is the shooting phase.
All right.
1 unit at a time, your models can fire their ranged weapon at enemy units that are within range and visible. This is the important part where a lot of arguments come from.
Yes.
Visible. Like, you have to... I remember that. Like, oh, you can't see that? Like, what the hell you mean I can't see it? You know? I do have some, like, laser lights. Those are the best.
That's what you... Yeah.
Just put it right over top the guy, and you can't argue from that point. I mean, some people try, but... Or they'll say cover. He's behind this leaf pile.
Those are some strong leaves.
I know. People need to learn the difference between cover and concealment. 1 unit at a time, your models can fire their ranged weapons at enemy units that are within range and visible. Models with more than one ranged weapon can shoot each other at different... Models within that... Oh my god. Models with more than one ranged weapon can shoot each one at a different target, but you must declare all targets at the same time. Weapons are... Okay. Alright, so... you pick what you want to shoot.
I wish... So there's missile, like rockets you could put on here.
You didn't, did you?
I didn't do it.
Well, then you ain't got it, man.
It was 48 inches. I could take some pop shots and stuff.
But you ain't got nothing, do you?
I have... Hold on. I do have a combi bolter here. It's 24 inches, which I don't think is enough, because that's 18.
It might
Oh, look at that.
be. Does a tree stop it?
I'll say this. A
No.
dreadnought standing on a shield generator against...
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right. That way at least we can shoot, because I don't think anything else I have can shoot. So
Okay.
tell me, how do I shoot? Just aimlessly.
You have ballistic skill, right?
Yes, I have a ballistic skill on this of a 4-up. It's 1 attack. So I'm going to fire my shot here.
Where'd you see that? Oh, it's over here. Duh.
I'm going to take 1 shot at you. I need a 4-up to hit.
2 hit. Roll 1d6 per attack, aiming or equal to beat the ballistic skill.
All right. So you're over there.
You're in your thing.
Minding my own business. Everybody.
Mind your own
Just wanna
business.
say, we're just minding our own business.
Not
Not bothering anybody.
bothering anybody, but is that a 1 or a 6?
That is a 1.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
You look up in the air, and maybe hundreds of feet above you, a round flies past.
I'm like telling these guys, hey, did you hear that? Did you hear something?
But wait, there's more.
Oh boy.
This is the other one. It's 2 shots,
What's the range on it?
24 inches. That's what, yeah, it hit. So this one a little weaker, but the chances of it hitting are a little higher. So it hits on a 3-up.
What is it?
It's the there's 2 guns on there.
Oh. What was the other gun?
There's 2 guns on there. So you got your bolter, and then you can put either like a flamer or another bolter on there
So why would you roll 2 dice there?
because it has 2 attacks.
Alright, so those are 4s.
Correct. So
That hits.
it hits. Their strength 4, no AP.
My toughness is 10.
Okay.
If my attacker's strength versus target's toughness.
Yeah, let's hear about this.
Yeah. In order to wound,
Mm-hmm.
strength is less than the toughness. Strength is half or less than the toughness. So
So it does. No, it doesn't. Because it's strength 4.
I have strength 10.
All
so
right.
it's less than half of my toughness.
So it doesn't. It can't even damage
No,
it.
you need a 6 to damage.
Oh, so I'd have to hit a critical.
Yeah, you have to roll 2d6, and you have to get a 6.
All right. In that case, then the bullets just kind of.
No, you can roll. There's a possibility.
Oh, for the
No,
damage.
yeah, the first roll is to hit.
Okay.
The second roll is to damage.
So I need 2
Sixes.
6s to do 2 damage.
If you get 2 6s, I'm immediately gonna rage out. But go ahead.
I got 1 6.
Oh my god!
But
So-
you got all these saves. You got
Yeah.
invols. You got.
So your opponent rolls 1d6, subtracting the weapon's armor piercing.
Hold on.
Do you have armor piercing?
Now, this is where we get into the weeds a bit. A plate combi bolter has something called lethal hits. Or no, that was on the hits. Go ahead. You're fine.
Got it.
I'm good. You go ahead.
Saving throw. Your opponent rolls 1d6, subtracting the weapon's armor piercing, or AP.
0.
If the result equals or beats the model's saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
the attack fails. Otherwise, damage is inflicted.
What's your save?
2 up.
And you have an invul throw just in case.
Do I?
Yeah, because you're on the shield generator.
Oh,
So let's see it. Let's see a 1 and a 1.
It's a 1.
Okay, here we go.
So,
So you need a 5 up.
unbelievable. Does everybody just see that? 2.
Oh my goodness.
That out of nowhere. All right.
If you don't think that this thing's going to be absolutely annihilated right
Oh,
after
no.
this.
We had this whole discussion where I cannot hit. My dice rolls are terrible.
Well, I'm glad I got these ones.
Yeah, anything but a 1, and I knew it was going to be a 1. So anyway, inflict damage. A model loses a number of wounds equal to the attacker's damage characteristics. What is that?
Are you ready for the damage here?
Oh boy, go ahead.
1.
Ooh. So usually we should have more set of dice, but I'm going to mark this as a. He's got 1. Whoops. Now this guy has a total of 12 wounds.
So we're getting there.
It's one at a time. One at a time. Not happy. I am not happy. All right. Anyway, go ahead. Shooting phase.
That was my shooting phase.
All right. Charge phase. Your units can now charge into assault the enemy in melee.
Mm-hmm.
One at a time, select any unit you wish to charge with and follow the sequence below. Units that advance or fall back this turn cannot charge, nor can any that are within engagement range of the enemy. Select one or more enemy units for your unit to charge at. Roll 2d6. The result is the total distance in inches your unit can charge. If there is enough to move within 1 inch of every enemy unit selected, the charge is successful. Move each model towards one of those enemy units ending in base-to-base contact if possible. So basically, this is you moving forward. You see your enemy, and, and then you see your enemy, and you decide, screw it,
Fixed bayonet.
yeah, fix bayonets, and run at them.
All right.
You roll the dice to see if you have enough energy or gumption to get to them.
Which I don't.
There's just no way you can make it.
Yeah.
Right? So tough poop on that.
Yeah.
So, so you have nowhere to charge.
Nowhere to charge.
So the next one is the fight phase. Every unit in each enemy's army that's within engagement range, which is 1 inch of each other, now fights. Units that charge this turn fight before all others, then starting with the player not currently taking their turn, the players alternate fighting their units. Since we have no fight, we'll come
Not
back
yet.
to that. Yeah. We will come back to that. Hold on. Never mind. Something happened. Something happened. I just saw something and I realized I could do something.
Are you going to take away the 1 wound I did?
No. Never mind. Okay, disregard. All right, so we are back to it's my turn, right?
Yes.
So command.
Was there anything after the fight phase?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
So we go back to command phase. First, both players gain 1 command point. So we're gonna get 1.
Oh, you could have used the command point to reroll that 1.
Oh, damn it. Could have. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Don't worry, you're about to absolutely annihilate this rhino. So.
I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, we don't have any battle shock because nobody lost half their units. Movement phase. Units that are... Okay, so now I can move. Basically, we understand normal move, right? Give me the stick of
Yes.
getting our butts kicked.
Yes. That 1 wound is a game changer.
All right, so let me see if these guys want to move. They cannot move. You cannot move and shoot. Is that what they said?
No, you can move and shoot.
Can't. These guys can? Really?
I'm fairly certain. This guy just moved and shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if you charge or you
Can't-
run.
Fall back.
Fall
something.
back or
I don't
run.
know.
Yeah, yeah. If,
We'll find it.
if you advance, like you do that extra move,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you can't shoot. Well, these guys.
There's some zombies. This is a dream come true for so many people.
How you figure?
Being up on a hill with a sniper rifle and some slow
I
moving
know.
zombies.
I think, why am I moving?
This is going to be the best
I
day
am-
of their
I am-
lives.
I am not moving. There's-
What's the range on those sniper? I'm going to guess 36
It's
inches.
36 inches. So, I'm pretty sure within range.
Hmm.
And what's the rule on measuring? I can't measure beforehand, right?
No, you can, I believe.
Well, I mean, this is 18, so
I would have,
we're gonna assume 18, yeah.
This is for like, we're going to eyeball it.
These guys are going to just lay down and get all toasty warm over there.
All right. Any other movements?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you just want to stay back and slowly shoot all my slow moving.
This guy's going to move up 8 because, you know,
Mhm.
he needs to.
I believe the rule says if the wound falls off, you double it.
I believe the rule says nothing. All right, so he's got a nice view of everything he wants.
Mm-hmm.
He's covered from these guys, at least. Well,
Yeah.
He's got concealment and cover from those guys. But he doesn't like that guy.
No.
He doesn't like that particular guy up
Yeah.
there. You want to name him?
This feller, he's called, you should have learned the smoke rules. But alas, we did not. It'll help speed up the game when I get annihilated.
So there's also a thing called Oath of Movement.
I thought it was Oath of the Moment.
Oath of Moment. Oh, okay, so it's blurry. Can he redeem that? Because there's some crazy rule that says,
You see, my guys, they just move forward and attack.
yeah. We're not using stratagem, but they what it is basically, I'm pretty sure there's something in here.
I think you get +1 to wound and +1 to hit, right? Is that what Oath of the Moment is? The Carlos killers are about to get killed.
Reroll 2 hits. An army faction at the start of your command phase. Select one unit from your opponent's army. Shit, I should have done that. I forgot. Oh, gotta remember that.
I tell you what, I'll let you do that if you let me pop smoke.
No.
Mm.
So we're not gonna happen.
Well, next turn you can.
There's something that says that even if I move away from that objective, I still control it.
Yeah, like sticky objective or something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, if you want to find that out or somebody knows,
I'll look at it.
please.
Mhm.
I'm asking you to do all my work. So
We're a team here.
moving along here. So what we could do is, it's not even what we could do. What I am going to do. You know what? They're going to move closer to this objective. They're going to definitely secure this objective.
Christine, I was just like, debate.
I don't want that. All right, so I'm done with movement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going into shooting.
Let's do this. This
Let's
could be a
do
very
some
quick
snipers.
game.
Okay. I don't think so. These guys are not as good as people pretend they are.
Who's pretending?
Scout sniper rifle, heavy precision. Ooh, what does heavy mean?
They're hard to carry.
No.
Interesting fact. Do you have your app?
Yeah, but I'm watching
Oh yeah.
something else too.
You just click on it. All the keywords, you just click on it. It tells you what the keyword is.
Oh, well then look up
Heavy weapons.
heavy and precision. So anyway, I have a range of 36. We both agree we're
Mm-hmm.
okay. Attacks 1. Ballistic skill of 3 up.
Okay.
Strength 4. Armor piercing -2.
AP2.
And they do
Okay.
damage of 2 each shot.
All right.
So
So you got 5 shots.
I got 5 shots.
You need 3 ups.
3 up.
So this is gonna be like shooting fish in a barrel.
I wonder what heavy means though. I gotta look that up. Somebody in the chat tell me what heavy means.
3 ups. I need some 2s and 1s.
I got a 5. I got 6. I got a 4. Miss. So 3 hits.
All right. So I have toughness 4.
Oh yeah, I gotta see if I wounded.
Yeah. Well, you got to go against my toughness.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I have toughness 4.
And my strength is 4.
Yeah.
So 4 up. So I gotta get 4 or better. But I think heavy, man, there's gotta be something to this. Right?
Hmm.
Heavy does something, doesn't it?
Well, so does smoke, but we're just rolling through.
Ah, damn it! 1. I get 1 hit.
No, there's
1
all
damage. No, I needed 4 or better.
the wound.
Yeah.
So you take my toughness, you minus it by the AP, so they're AP2, so it takes my toughness.
No,
to
no, no.
2.
It's just attacker strength versus toughness. Strength is equal to toughness. It's a 4 or more. So my strength is 4.
And this toughness is 4.
So I just need a 4 or better.
But you have AP on this.
That's for the save. Do you have a save?
Yeah.
What's the save?
Feel no pain 5 up.
-2.
So I think the damage just goes through.
Yeah. So I do 2 damage each.
People are screaming at us through the screen. They're so angry.
Doesn't matter.
All right, so how much damage?
2. But it's only to one guy. So I don't know.
I thought it spreads through. No?
No.
All right, so you got 1.
I'll give you that because it's like, what? That would be like I shot through one and went through the other.
Yeah.
It doesn't just go in. Like if it was like a barrage or like a
Yeah.
but this I'm going to say precision, which God help us. I'm not even going to guess. We just have to look it up. But now that we're playing, I understand. Like, I hope this is what we're trying to do is show you that, hey, as we go along, we can learn these rules.
Wait till you see us in 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, when I cry. So anyway, I killed one dude.
Yep.
So
Now, just so you know, if they kill any of your people, they become zombies and he comes back.
no, he doesn't.
Yeah? That's how zombies work.
That's not a rule.
That is 100%. You want me to read it for you?
No.
It's exciting.
No.
It's Curse of the Walking Pox.
Okay, I believe you.
Each time a model in this unit makes an attack that destroys an enemy model, excluding monster and vehicle models, you can turn a vehicle into a zombie. That'd be pretty cool. You can return one destroyed Poxwalker model to this unit.
I get it. Does it have to be melee? Well, it would have.
Yeah, they only have melee. But are you ready for this? There's one more caveat. I just want you to be aware. So you don't
Okay, go ahead.
While Typhus is leading this unit, enemy models destroyed as a result of Typhus's the Plague Eater ability count as enemy models destroyed by an attack made by a model in this unit for the purpose of this ability. So if Typhus uses his psychic attack and kills anyone, they replace zombies. It's not going to matter. You're about to blow this thing apart with my people inside.
Oh, I forgot it was full of people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better. I don't think I am.
I think you will.
So this thing has on it, just so we know, this dreadnought has two frag storm grenade launchers, a heavy flamer, a heavy onslaught Gatling gun, and a redemptor fist.
Uh-huh.
That's what came out.
Yeah.
So
Now, where's this flamer at? I see the... oh, there it is.
it's right here.
Right under the fist.
Here's the Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Where's the missiles?
It's in its chest.
Oh, yeah. It's pecs. Oh, there it is. And it's pecs.
And its pectorials.
It's pectorial. So where do we want to start? Heavy flamer's obviously not in range.
What's the range on the...
12.
Not there.
Oh. He's going to do it for show, though.
Like a kid's concert.
Heavy onslaught Gatling gun.
All right, let's do this.
24 inches.
I think if I could hit you at 24, yeah.
Attacks at 12.
12 attacks, you're going to roll 12 dice.
I'm gonna roll 12 dice. Ballistic skill of 3 or better.
All right.
Oof. Why do you want to shoot a tank? I should use it on guys. Tell your guys to get out of the tank.
Well, they're about to be blown out of it.
Three or better.
Twos and ones. I see 1, 2. Everything else looks pretty good.
So 10 hits.
What's the strength on those shots?
Strength. Oh, well, this is what's going to get me. Strength of 6.
So it's kind of like a anti-infantry more than
Yeah.
anything.
So.
Because I got toughness 9.
Mm-hmm.
I save on a 3-up. So how many hits? How many was
I
that?
don't have any. What's his? What's your toughness?
9.
My strength is 6. Your strength is less than toughness, so I need 5 or better to damage.
All right.
How many wounds does that thing have?
10 wounds.
Ooh, this is a bad idea. Yeah, what else we got to do? Wait, what do I need? 5.
5s. Oh,
What the hell was that?
I heard an explosion.
So did I. We'll be right back.
Oh, no, no.
3. No, for real. Something just exploded outside. So it's 3 hits.
All right.
So you got to save.
I got a 3-up, and there's no AP on that, right?
No.
Okay. So it really is an anti-infantry. I was terrified of it,
No, if I can get, I should have, but now we know.
but I was
I
on that.
kind of knew beforehand, but I'm being dramatic.
I got 2 saves, so I can take 1.
damage. Now,
I think the rockets are with
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now,
What are these rockets do?
man, I should use the galley or whatever. Next round.
I don't think you're going to get a chance.
Really? That doesn't seem fair. Heavy flamer. So it's 2 frag store grenade cannon launchers. Okay. 18 inches.
All right. I think you're definitely within 18.
Yep, you're barely. D6 for attacks. So I'm gonna roll.
Come on, a 1. I need a 1.
That's a 5.
That's not what
It's 3 up on a 3 up.
Oh.
3 hits.
All right.
Twin links. What does twin links mean? Strength of 4.
All right. Any AP on those?
New.
So strength 4, and I have toughness 9.
So that's. No, I needed a 6. Wait. Your toughness is 9.
Yeah.
Strength of 4.
This feels like it can't be right.
So I got 2 hits because we were supposed to do that before.
Okay.
Sorry. So I only got 2 hits because I rolled 2 6s.
All right.
So now you do your save, which is
3 ups.
3 ups. Go ahead.
2 hits,
2 hits.
both save.
All right. So we're good. So now I know. And then twin storm bolter, 24 inches, 2 attacks.
I feel like this is going to be the damage here.
This 1 hits,
Okay.
and then wasted.
I wouldn't say, this is what I think. He's here to destroy all my troops.
I know. I should
Rip them
have.
apart.
I mean, but now I know.
But now you know. Let's see if he's alive.
Let me see. Can these guys hit anything? They have to shoot past their dude.
Yeah, you could say, I'd say 3 of them can probably see. I don't know, does the guy with the sword have a gun?
Yeah, he does.
Makes me feel comfortable playing like this.
Yeah.
And we're both on the same level.
Of, I have a master-crafted bolt rifle which can go 24 inches, but I don't think he can actually hit that far. That's 18. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, here we go. This is big.
Here, mark that for me. $18 plus 7 is
25.
Okay, we're good. Just out of range.
I almost want you just to take a pop shot.
What? I'm out of range. I can't.
Hmm.
All right. So, round 2.
All right, so
Wait. Shooting phase, charge phase, fight phase. I don't think you lost anything. Nope. Go ahead.
okay, so I'm gonna let you know.
Command phase. I'm gonna take the game.
Now it's my command phase. This rhino has an ability.
Oh, come
At the
on.
beginning of my command phase, I remove 1 wound from
Shut
the
up.
rhino.
All right. You know what? I don't think I have anything to do with this rhino
All right, this is where we're gonna get a little spicy because now we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes.
right now. Oh, I do have something to deal with that. Oh, I definitely have something to deal with that. All right, go ahead.
So,
You sit down.
12 inches for this here rhino feller.
Hey everybody, if you I just happened to look down and see people watching, thanks for joining us here on Facebook. We're also broadcasting on YouTube. We could use some subs on YouTube if you want. Go and see what you like. We can take stars on this channel if you like, because you're entertained by this. I guess that's how that works. And then
We don't know why.
we don't know what we're doing here,
All right,
guys
so
and gals.
great shout out. I'm gonna drive that rhino up, and then I'm gonna send. This is where we get into it.
Oh crap!
The boys are back in town,
They can disembark now.
so it has to be within 3 inches of the.
That is definitely not within 3 inches.
Well, I'm just putting. He didn't. He tripped.
They have. They have
It's got to be
got
within 3 inches,
Yeah, they have-
and he cannot be within engagement range of an enemy. So I couldn't just drop them right on top.
But they've got to be within 3 inches of that rhino.
Correct. So let me check this, make sure we're good here.
I'm going to be a rules lawyer about this. Not that we've had any. By the way,
Yeah, let people know if they're just tuning in.
keep the hate mail to a minimum. We're new. All right. We know. We're wrong, but we're just having fun.
Now engagement range is 1 inch, correct?
Wait, I do like the way those are painted.
Thank you. These are my
As you can see, it's not. You can paint at different levels. Like, look, it's too lazy. He didn't even paint that rhino.
I didn't even paint that rhino.
It's terrible. It's just terrible.
That's what- it's
I
gonna-
have scenery that's nicely painted. I have miniatures nicely painted, and you show up with that.
You know what? I need to make sure that I can get all these guys on that dreadnought next turn. So
I don't think you want to do that.
you know what? You only live once. So I think that's.
I think I'm gonna have a problem.
I don't know that bottleneck. I don't think I can get everybody in, but that's okay.
There is no way. That is why the bottleneck exists.
Next we're still moving. So I got my Plague Marines back here. Let me make sure I think it was 5 inches, correct? On the movement. Yep.
Oh, it's fine.
Maybe. Let's go. We're heading in. We're heading to Narnia.
So Chaos Marines would not go to Narnia for any good reason, just so we all know. If you just started and you're like, if you think the miniatures are cool and everything, there's a huge backstory to this, which is like Dark Star Wars is what I call the 40K universe. There is novels. You can watch videos. Sometimes I go to the YouTube rabbit hole, and some of these guys produce great stuff about the lore and everything. Their lore is so good and great that I have to actually go watch actual history, so I feel like I don't waste my life. But then again, that it kind of mimics this.
You know, this is my first time playing with this army, and they are so slow. And I think that could be my downfall.
If I had more points and I had rhinos, man, those rhinos.
That's 65. That's like 65 points right there.
Because you can take these heavily armored Guntars and drive them across the field.
Now, I did
and drop them off.
Yes.
See, and I really don't have anything to deal with armor, so I should have just turned it on everybody else.
All right. So
Go on.
So now we're shooting, right?
Shoot phase. You done moving?
I'm done moving.
Alright, go to shoot. Nope. Movement, shooting. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot,
All right. So these guys still don't have anything going on.
go ahead.
Let me check these back guys. So how would it work? Can I shoot over my guys?
I don't think you can shoot through your guys.
What if I lobbed it?
With what?
Nope. All right. So,
I'm almost 100% sure you can't shoot through your own men.
I'm not.
I know you can't.
I know it. All right. I do notice a mistake that I made.
Go on.
This is kind of a rule-breaking mistake.
Is there a door on that side? Okay.
Yeah, doors on both sides. So, I accidentally put two champions, but it should be a plague bolter.
That's
So, to make it fair,
no, that's fine.
who's gonna?
The
He
one
can't be.
with the one with the helmet is the.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he should just have a bolt gun.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the most minimal.
Once
All right.
again, casual play.
So he's got a sprayer.
Oh crap.
He's got a little spray action. I don't think it does anything like powerful. Let's see here. This is a plague sprayer. 12 inches. It auto hits. I think you're within 12 inches there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where I'm confused. I think it goes through everything,
Yeah,
and it would
it's
hit.
like a spray.
It would hit.
Is it a cone or something, or just the front end, or?
I need somebody to tell me how to. Okay, let me click on the torrent button. Weapons with torrent in a profile are known as torrent weapons. Each time an attack is made with such a weapon, that attack automatically hits the target. Ignores cover. Weapon with ignores cover in the profile are known as ignore cover weapons. Each time an attack is made with such a weapon, the target cannot have the benefit of cover against this attack. But I don't know, so I'm not even going to.
It says target specifically. So.
Yeah, so I'm going to say it can only hit
Yeah.
our friend there. So my only range, so I got 2 sprayers.
Our good buddy.
This is, man, having a unit with a lot of weapons, this is going to, I'm sure after you play for a while, you already know the profile.
Yeah, like I already started with this shooting. Like I understood kind of basics here.
All right, so attacks with the sprayers D6. So
Oh crap!
that's a 6.
Come on, man.
All right, strike 7. AP -2. So
Wait, no, don't forget about the AP. What's your 2 hit? Oh, it's automatic 2 hit.
yeah, it automatically hits. So this is a
Strength is what?
Strength 7.
My toughness is 10, so my toughness is higher.
Then it's AP -2.
Well, that's irrelevant. You need a 5 or more to hit.
To wound. So I need 5 here.
Your toughness, my toughness, your strength is less than my toughness.
Okay.
Fumbling Emu asks, what armies are you guys playing?
I am playing Space Marines, Ultramarines,
Mhm.
and he is playing Death Guard.
Death Guard.
No idea what we're doing, but that's what we got.
All right, so I need 5s here. You know it. So 6, 6, 5, and a 6.
All right, so what's the AP?
AP's -2.
So I have a save of 2 up, so that takes it to a 4 up.
Now I got bad news for you, friend.
Okay, I'm gonna put those out just in case.
You got a little containment issue.
Go on.
Our contagion issue from my friend Papa Nurgle. He says, now that it's round 2, I believe you're within contagion range, correct?
Of him, if it's anybody, you got to check what unit.
When an enemy unit is within contagion range of this unit, subtract 1 from the toughness characteristic. So this is round 2, so it's 6 inches. So you are within 6 inches.
So it means I have
-1 toughness and -1 to your save.
so 5 up. 5 instead of 4 up, it's 5 up.
Yes.
Wah, wah, wah. No, so I take 4 wounds.
It's 2 damage.
Each,
Mm-hmm.
or just 2 damage period
2 damage each.
for each wound.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 8.
I feel like this can't be right.
It might be right because I've got 12 wounds.
All right, so you're at 8 there. All right.
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible. If I can get through this guy, I feel like things are going to look up for me.
Yeah, you know what? I might concede if you get through that guy.
It's going to be a short video. I also rolled your dice and got 3 6s and a 5. All right, next we have,
How long have you been playing 40k?
when did this video start?
There's your answer, Fumbling Emu.
Probably about, 20 minutes ago?
No, I've been playing for a long time, but I don't.
Yeah.
I play like I said earlier. I play like earlier editions, and I play off and on. But this 10th edition, I just came out, and I don't play on a regular basis. I mostly paint and hobby and everything and listen, but play seriously, I don't. But like the old editions, I did play with a lot more rules. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just playing around at this point. But you just started recently, didn't you?
Yeah, so I picked up at the end of 9th. I started painting up, getting ready,
Mm-hmm.
watching videos.
Yeah, I played when it was old, like old. Not the original edition, but
old.
old. But like I said, I haven't played Ray in a long time. That's why I like doing this. He's new. I'm forgetful, and I have not played in a long time.
All right, so now I got another Plague Belcher, but it's not nearly as strong.
It's
In the same unit?
correct.
Oh,
So
come on, man.
he's got his little sprayer. I got this guy's little sprayer here. It's 12 inches, so within range.
Mhm.
But much weaker. It is D6 attacks. So 6.
What? Go ahead. Just go ahead.
All right. So 6 attacks. They automatically hit, but they're only strength 4.
And my toughness is still
10.
11
11.
because it's -1, right?
Correct.
So it's 11, which is half of yours. So you need a 6 or more to hit.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You get all 6s.
I would.
I'm done. Because he'll be dead.
Here's the power rage. 1, 6.
So, still get a save, right?
Correct.
Does it have armor piercing?
It has 0 AP.
So I got a 2 up, but I got a 3 up because of whatever
Correct.
fly problem you have here. 3. So
I almost saw the rage.
no, I just know me. That's why I don't like doing that.
All right, so that'll be it. And now, this is when I can charge. Correct.
You are in the charge phase, correct?
All right, this is where it gets tricky here. Because I'm going to charge a dreadnought.
You have to declare the charge.
I'm declaring this charge.
All right. So
I
now,
declare bankruptcy.
so you roll 2d6.
But let's see what I got to get, right? So basically, if I roll snake eyes, I need a 4. So as long as I don't... And I got command points to spend.
You can only spend 1.
Correct. And that's a 7.
So you made it.
All right, so... But it's from the back, right?
It's 7. Just each model is 7. So
Okay,
some might
yeah.
not make it.
So everybody could make it on a 7.
And you physically have to be touching.
Yeah, that's where I said this bottleneck could get tricky.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get real tricky.
So... Oh, he's got a big base, too.
That sounds like a you problem.
You know what? This may not go the way I thought it.
Well, it's gonna, because, you know.
I don't feel good about this all of a sudden.
Well, I'm not sure I like it either, but here we are.
All right, so I charged in, but only it's 1 inch. You have to be within 1 inch, right? So only those front 3 are touching.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the flail. Those are the heavy bubonic weapons, and they're not very accurate. So a heavy plague weapon is a 4 up, but it does have AP -2. So, oh, but it has 3 attacks. So let's do him first. He's gonna swing. He's got 3 attacks.
Wait, I think I get to fight back too.
I have fight first.
That's fine, but I think I actually get to fight back.
I don't want you to.
Okay, every unit. Okay, fight phase, pile in. No, charge phase.
Yeah, charged in.
Select one of the units to charge. Roll these. Okay. Let's see. Did I have the ability to shoot at you?
Did you have Overwatch?
First, okay, pile in. First, you can move each model, which we did. Each model that is within engagement range of the fights base to be. Fights with one melee weapon of your choice from it to equip so. To do so, follow the same making tactics. After all the fighting unit models have fought, you can move each model that is not in base-to-base contact on any model up to 3 inches closer to the closest enemy model.
So that's what we did. We're good. And containment, it once again is 1 inch, correct? That's considered melee, 1 inch?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go first. This is the heavy plague weapon. 3 attacks, but it only hits on a 4 up. And how many wounds does he have?
Left.
He's at 8 wounds. How many has left?
He's got 4.
That could depend. That could change how I use my command points. All right, so I need 4 ups.
To do what? Oh, to hit?
Oh wait, it's 4 attacks, weapon skill 3. So I need 3 ups on the flail.
He has 4 attacks?
Mm-hmm.
This seems
3
unbalanced.
hits. They're strength 5, AP 2. I think they wound on
My
5s.
toughness is 10. It's a 9.
So 5, and then minus 2.
That's a save. That's for the save.
Oh, that's for
so
the
you still
save.
need a 5 to hit.
Still need 5. One through.
So I have a save of +2, but it's -1 because of all your crap. So I have
Mhm.
3 up. 3.
Things were looking dire for you, and now I think maybe. All right, so now this feller's cleaver's gonna hit, and he has 3 attacks that hit on 4 ups.
How do these guys have so many attacks?
Oh, they bring the pain.
Move, toughness. You sure you're reading the right thing? there?
A's are attacks, right?
Down here?
Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I got 3. I'm hitting on 4s. If I throw a 6, it's a critical wound. I got lethal hits on a 6.
Oh.
Do you have more attacks?
No.
Okay.
But I see. Okay, go.
Okay, so I need 4 ups. 1. How? So he's got 8 wounds on him.
Yep.
How many is left?
4.
I don't like the situation, man. I feel like he's gonna murder my whole team
I
with
don't.
1 wound.
He only has 1 melee attack.
Yeah, and he's also got a flamer, right?
Forgot about that.
I almost feel like I have to. I'm gonna use a command point for a 50% chance to hit you with this.
What'd you need? 4?
Yep. And it's a critical hit, so it auto.
Does that have critical hit, or is it just that guy?
His ability, it's lethal. So he has lethal hits,
Mm-hmm.
which read: weapons with lethal hits in the profile are known as lethal hit weapons. Each time an attack is made with such a weapon, a critical hit automatically wounds the target.
All right, so he's got 1 more.
So that auto wounds, but I still have to roll a hit on the 1. So I gotta. It is
What's his
strength 8, AP strength 8.
toughness? Is what? Toughness is 10 or 9, so it's half. So you need a 6. Yeah.
If I have a strength 8 weapon,
Oh, strength 8. Yeah. It's
Okay.
4.
strength 8, you have toughness,
is 10.
and that's minus the 1.
It's 9. So it's still
That'd be a 2.
no.
Because I'm hitting for the difference, right?
No. Strength. If your strength is less than my toughness, you need a 5 or 6.
Really? Well, I would have used my command points a little. I need a 5.
Dude,
Basically,
we've been doing this the whole time. Go
I
ahead.
need a 5 or 6 here.
Yeah.
So that's a 5. So your save is a. So you need 3 ups, right?
Yeah. That is a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You got 1 more.
1 more. Why? Oh.
I would use a command point to try to save your guy.
Wait, what do I got? I got
'Cause that would
6,
kill
7,
you.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No.
Oh, I thought you said he has 10 wounds.
No, it's 12.
That's
But I'm
still
still going to use it.
Yeah. No reason to take 2. So you got a save there.
I got 1.
Oh, that was damage 2.
2 points?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Do I get to go now?
Never. I got 1 more attack here. I got my foul blight spawn. I don't think it's a good weapon. His melee weapon is called close combat weapon,
That's promising.
and I basically have to roll 6.
You got
All right,
4?
you've got 4 attacks. They hit on a 3 up. 1 hit. Strength 4, so I got to roll 6. It's a 5.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Um,
Now, do I get to go?
yeah, I believe you get to go now.
I do believe that I get to go.
Be gentle.
No, I will not. All right,
I
so
will not go easy into that good night.
you totally will. Just lay down. All right. Burp.
We keep it classy.
Redemptor Fist. Attacks of 5.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm reading this right. Weapon skill of 3 up.
All right, so hold on. How many attacks?
5.
Okay. 3 ups.
While this model has 1 to 4 wounds remaining, each time this model makes an attack, subtract 1 to hit.
Okay.
So I need 4 up.
All right. So at least I got in a position to,
Oh my god!
you know,
I can't use any more.
I
Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
think you can, right? It's once per turn.
So there's that. Strength 12. What's your toughness?
My toughness
It's gotta be.
is 5.
So I need a 2.
Yeah.
So 4.
All right.
The AP of -2.
Okay, so I need a 5 up.
Okay.
Because I had a 3 up, -2, 5 up. Watch the magic. This is why we do it. How much damage is that?
3.
So.
He did.
And then does it overflow, or is it just?
I think it's just 1 because it's just smashing something.
Yeah.
So I don't think it overflows. Now,
Mm-hmm. That was just a fist, right?
yeah, heavy flamer.
All right.
I can't use shooting. Anything shooting I can't use.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I can't shoot. Oh, believe you me, I wish I could.
Because I think you can use, well, maybe it's a little different, but you can use a pistol in combat.
Yeah, I don't have any. Oh, I do have the twin storm bolters. Melee weapons though? Nope. Oh, but is a heavy flamer? That's a ranged weapon. You can't use the ranged weapons in, can you?
That's what I'm looking up right now. So I know if it has pistol, that you can shoot in the controlling player's shooting phase even with his wind engagement range. So you can use a pistol in engagement range,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice. But let's see. Can I use a
Heavy flamer.
in engagement? Okay, so here we go. This is big for me. Yes. Your flamers on vehicles can fire. When in engagement range, vehicles can fire all their weapons, excluding blast weapons, on units within 1, but you take a -1 to hit as
Wait, I can use all my weapons?
In engagement range, vehicles can fire all their weapons except blast weapons.
Is this a vehicle? It's a vehicle.
Yes.
I don't have any blast weapons except the.
Your rockets, right?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. This
Okay.
has changed. Hold on. Go on.
But you take a -1 to hit as a result.
Fine. Fuck it. Fine. I mean, sorry. Fine.
Budget. We'll do it live.
Do it live. Heavy flamer. Well, let's do that first.
Hold on. Now I'm reading something different. Monsters and vehicles can shoot and be shot at while in enemy engagement range. Go ahead. I should have looked.
But your unit is. Your other unit can shoot at it.
Well, that was passed.
What other unit?
I could have shot my Rhino.
You could have anyway, because they weren't engaged in. They're in your shoot phase.
So he could shoot over people.
During a shoot phase.
All right, that's how we're learning. You know, they say if you learn something from a mistake,
You
you'll remember it more than if you do something by repetition.
All right, listen. Let's just get to
Just shoot me with a flamer. How many attacks?
6.
Golly.
Hmm.
All right.
Ballistic skill, auto hit.
Yeah.
Strength 5.
All right.
So you got
Toughness 5. Any AP on that thing?
Yeah, -1. So I
So-
got 6. Strength. Okay, I need 4s or better.
I see some crits there. Now, that has to be special crit, right?
Huh?
So 3, what's the damage on them? Before I roll my saves.
It's -1 AP.
4 ups.
So 1 damage each. So 3 basically.
Need 4s to save.
That's it.
It's all saves. You should have taken these dice, to be honest with
No, it doesn't matter. Alright, heavy Gatling. Cannon.
you. Alright, so this is what you wanted. This is what you were hoping to hit the infantry with.
To begin. Let's see
begin.
what happens.
So,
Ballistic skill 3+, but it's
Minus
4+.
1 that's a lot of shots, though.
4+.
You just
Basically.
do good here.
Nope, I am not.
Well, really?
Oh, I am. Okay. 2, 4, 7 hits.
Oh!
Strength, 6.
Toughness 5.
So I need a strength is greater than I need a 3 or better.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
nope. 2, 4, 6. 6 hits.
is there an AP on that?
There is not.
I don't think so. So it's just a straight up 3 up
3 up.
on 6 hits.
6 hits.
And each one is 1 damage or 2 damage.
It's 1 damage.
Alright, so that wouldn't be the end of the world.
No. Not as
But
well as I thought.
But I do need some saves here. 3 ups. 5, 5, 3, 5, so.
Alright, so then we go down to the Twin Storm Bolter. 2 attacks. Neither one of them hit.
Listen, you're in a great position to kind of maneuver
You charged, you fought,
here.
you're done.
Whoa, this is your turn.
No!
You do not get to make all those attacks.
If you're in melee combat, one guy goes and the other guy goes. I never started my turn.
I'm going to investigate this. You go
Go ahead,
ahead.
let's investigate now because then it matters.
So in combat, melee combat,
Pretty sure. One team goes, the other team goes.
let me go.
I could have sworn I could be thinking of it.
I thought you were on your turn. And I was like, oh, well, thank goodness he only killed 2.
Well, then if it was my turn, I'll just skip the fight.
All right, yeah. So let me look that up.
Every unit in each player's army that is within engagement of any enemy unit now fights. Every unit in each player's army. Yeah. This is what it says under fight.
But what attacks can you do in a fight? All of them?
Yeah, melee. But that I'm allowed to shoot as a tank in melee. Remember? You read that
But-
as a vehicle.
I had pistols that I could have shot with too.
Yeah, that's part of the melee.
Oh.
Every
Right.
unit in each player's army that is within engagement range of an enemy units now fights. Units that charge this turn fight before all others. Then, starting with the player not currently taking their turn, players alternate fighting with their units.
Okay. I'm gonna walk through. This is what I got on the website. Ready? I haven't read it yet. So we're gonna read it together. The fight phase is split into 2 steps. I think that's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Units that have the ability to fight first, which I do,
Mm-hmm.
do so, followed by any remaining eligible units. Fights first. So this is the first stage of melee combat. In this step, all eligible units with fights first ability fight. Remember that this will include units that made a charge move this turn and that have a charge bonus. Fights first is still the same. Okay. Remaining combatants. In this step, all remaining eligible units fight. This includes any units with the fight first ability that were not eligible to fight at the first start of the fight phase, but have since become eligible to fight. That's all it gave me so far. Oh, here, because I was under fight. Go ahead. You keep going with your turn, and then we'll. You want to move your other stuff, and then we'll come back to this.
Yeah, okay, we'll just act like I'm starting the turn. So I get
Okay.
1 command point, so do you. After this turn, we're going to be done because it's about an hour and a half.
Okay.
So we didn't want to go too long. So, but as long as we get the gist. If anything, we just leave it as it is and continue.
We could.
So, charge phase. Wait, my turn.
Mhm.
Command phase.
Get your CP.
All right, so this is where I would put something. These are where these would come in. Now I see why these stratagems matter because I could pick. Like I would be picking something for this dude.
Yeah.
So I don't have any battle shock. I got problems, but I don't have any battle shock. Movement. First thing I'm going to do is move this guy. Give me the Stick of Destiny.
Boom.
He's going to do a fallback move.
Mm.
He moves 8 inches. He's going to fall back to here. Like that.
Oh, a fallback.
Fallback.
I do have some information. I got a ruling. But I want you to move. I want you to get ready.
Do I have to put it back? Because it's going to matter. Like, to put your guys back?
When a model fights, it must do so using a melee weapon it's equipped with.
They didn't say vehicles can use.
On your turn in engagement range. When you're engaged, you can during your shoot phase.
Oh.
But let me make sure, because there's like 1,000 rules I'm still reading here. But keep going.
All right. So anyway.
I like that fallback. That was a smart choice.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go within. We're going to go within 2 inches of these guys. I feel that
Mm-hmm.
I can
Start capping.
start capping. This guy might
Well, as long as you're within range to shoot, right?
not. No, I can't. Still.
Oh, we screwed up bad.
Why?
Wouldn't he be within range of his shield generator and be getting those invul saves?
Would have. See? You learned something.
Now we're always going to remember that. Melee is like one of the biggest
Yeah,
things
it's
I've ever
always the
seen.
problem. Yeah. All right, so I moved. He can't shoot because he fell back. That's the only benefit. But I didn't. But he can shoot into melee, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right.
I don't know. Let's just keep going. I love it. I feel confident making huge bounds in learning the game.
Learning. Industry. All right, Stout Cyber Squad. I'm going to do some shooting here, buddy. Sniper Scout rifles. Heavy precision. 36 inches, 1 shot each. I got 5 guys over there, right?
No.
Into that unit. 3 or better. Okay. 2 hits.
All right. Toughness. Let me go to my Battle Forge here of the Kill Carlos team.
Mm-hmm.
For my Poxwalkers is toughness 4.
That's 4. I need a 4 better.
Mm-hmm.
AP hit -2.
Well, I don't know how this works, but I have a save. Oh, because it has feel no pain. So I need a 5 up.
But it's -2.
So his actual save. So some models have feel no pain X listed in their abilities. Each time a model with this ability suffers damage, and so would lose a wound, including wounds lost due to more wounds, roll 1d6. If the result is greater than or equal to the number denoted by X, which is 5 for these guys, that wound is ignored and is not lost. If a model has more than 1 feel pain, no feel pain, you only use 1 of those abilities. So we need a 5. Oh, if it's on the Dreadnought, you're going to be It's a 6. These
Unbelievable.
dice are ridiculous.
No, it's just me.
I'm buying them.
Okay.
Sir,
$500.
I would. If I,
$500. All right. All these guys are just shooting in
Yeah,
at that.
I would assume you're just
All
gonna.
right. We're just
unload.
gonna go crazy. First guy. There's 4 of them.
Yes.
They're gonna shoot their bolt rifle. That's 2 shots each.
All right. So 2 attacks.
2, 4, 6, 8. Right? Yeah. Oh, there's a rule for that, though. Bolt, right? Do I get anything for assault? Heavy assault.
I think that means you can shoot and charge, right?
Yeah. Oh, so then yeah. Okay.
We're learning.
Pretty sure.
It's learning.
All right, 3 or better. Oy, oy, oy. Okay.
That's not bad.
6.
No, hey, whoa. There's another 1 in there.
No, I just flipped it. Was it a 1?
I need somebody.
All right, we'll go
Do
5.
we have a viewer? No.
We'll go
We'll
5.
say it hit. We'll say it hit.
No, we'll go 5.
We'll say it hit. I just want a viewer to do a review because I looked over. I saw the 1.
I'll go 5.
I want you to go 6 though, because I could be wrong too.
All right,
And we're just friends.
right now.
All right. All right.
Bolt rifle. Oh, sorry. Strength of 4. You probably got a toughness.
5. With these fellers, toughness 5.
Strength is less. I need a 5 or more. Let's double check. Oh, 4 hits. Huh?
Wait, I look away for 1 second.
5 hits minus 1.
All right.
Or 4 hits minus 1.
So I need a 4 up. On 5 hits,
4 hits.
4 hits. What's the damage on these?
1 each.
All right, that's not horrible, but I feel like I'm gonna lose somebody else here.
Well, that's just my normal guys. I haven't done my super duper. God. Finally.
Another one bites.
How many wounds they got?
They have 2 wounds.
Well, then one of the guys, like, because of that, one guy has 1 wound somewhere.
That's what I was saying. Do they carry over?
With this, they do.
Okay, with those ones.
Because I'm not targeting one specific person.
I think I want to get rid of it.
One guy wants to, one guy's got 1 wound.
And we got 1 on this guy.
So this guy is the lieutenant,
Mm-hmm.
big baddie here. It's got a mastercrafted bolt rifle. Gonna do 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
2 or better. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Strength of 4. You're at 5, so I need a 4 or better, right?
Yes. I'll take that.
And that's enough.
I needed that. I needed a little something.
And then the old captain here, Captain Tom.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Primaris Captain. I didn't even look, and I'm just picking stuff. 2 attacks.
So this is his rifle.
Yes.
Is it also assault?
It is. Good you call that. It is not. So I will not. You can't shoot and charge unless you have an assault weapon, right?
I believe so. I thought that's what you read.
We'll have to come back to this. Yeah, I bet you that's what it is. He'll just use plain old. Nothing. He won't shoot.
I don't understand. I don't understand these. I'm going to keep looking, but you go ahead.
I'm gonna go yes because that makes sense. If it's an assault, you can charge into. Because I would do it, so you're good.
Does it say, does assaults have a number beside it?
It just says assault.
I'm not finding anything.
We'll look it up.
All right. I'm going to say that it means you can shoot and charge, but I
That's
don't.
what it always kind of did mean. But I'm gonna assume it's the same. Not that we know what we're doing. So let me finish. What time is it? Oh, well, It's 8:10. I wanted to finish this charge, but it'll be a whole thing.
Yeah.
You want to leave it as that?
I will see you next week.
All right,
Mister.
next week we're gonna charge these little Ultramarines into this mess, and then
I'm gonna.
this guy's waiting in the back.
I'm not even worried about that.
Start shooting into that.
I have a whole
I know.
mess.
I know.
And you know what? I was worried about these scouts.
They're not bad.
They're not gonna get.
No.
All I got to do is get some people over there, fight.
If anything, these scouts were to divide you up a little bit,
Yeah.
because you got to deal with them.
What I should have done is moved everything this way.
Now that
and
I've
forced your-
played, see, that goes back to now that we've played. I want to go find out. There's got to be something more these guys can do.
Yeah.
They are also precision, which means can I just be plucking at your big dude with my guys?
So when I read Bodyguard, it said everything has to die before he takes damage. So that could be an ability. If it is, that would be awful for my guy. But he is very tough. He's very, very tough.
Okay.
Um,
So that's the bonus too of having this place. We can leave it for a week.
1 week, come back. I'll move your pieces. Maybe take some guys out.
Okay, we're gonna lock the door. Hey guys, thanks for listening, watching. I hope this helped you to show that you can. Anybody can just start playing. I mean, look at us. We don't know what we're doing. We're just playing with
Sat
some
down.
things. Now we're gonna go back and read a little more rules and come back and yell at each other because we're gonna get all like ruse lord.
Yeah, we're gonna get angry.
But if you liked it, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Donate some stars if you feel like it. Mikey's been on the comm the whole time, watching and making sure everything's okay and answering YouTube. And I'll give him a wave.
And the journey we're on is going to be exciting. I can't wait to see how far we get. Maybe we could be winning open tournaments in the next
No.
few weeks. No?
No,
Okay.
no.
So don't stay tuned for that. 'Cause it's not going to happen, I guess.
All right, everybody.